Good evening. Welcome to the show Career Vibes. I'm Dr. Vijay Jain, and today's guest is Mr. Pinniti Rajakumar. He is QA/QC civil engineer at Ghana Railway Project at FCOMS Infrastructure Company. This is a Sapurji Palonji Group Company. I met Raja around a year back. In addition to being a very good civil engineer, a very successful civil engineer, he is doing a lot of work in his home state, Andhra Pradesh, for the growth and the development of civil engineering diploma holders, graduates, and the skilled students. He has experienced some difficulty during his career. So he is giving back to the society and he is making sure that no students left behind because of the career guidance or career counseling. He used to conduct sessions on Sundays when he is free, and he used to invite so many guests of different expertise to help these students. He's making everything possible for the benefit of these students. In addition to all that, he also conducts gate coaching, and all these things are totally free. He making sure that because of the lack of money, no students would left behind. So thank you so much, Raja, for joining this webinar and for coming in my life. Thank you so much and welcome
Thank
to
you,
this
sir.
show.
It's a great opportunity to me to become a part of this. Thank you, sir.
Raja, I have learned so many things about you in last 1 year, but still I have to learn a lot about you. So just tell me something interesting about you that makes you unique and that most of the people don't know about.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, so to explain that, I have to introduce about myself, sir. So actually, I have completed my first. I have completed my schooling at my native place, sir. And after that, I have completed my diploma in my state, West Godavari, in a private college, diploma, sir. And after that, I have joined in a BTech in civil engineering in Visakhapatnam. So during that, after completion of the BTech, I have attended more than 50 companies for interviews with my resume, sir, after completion of the final year examination. So at that time, most of the people saying that you are a fresher, you don't have any experience, so we are not having any opportunity. So I have roamed on roads with my resume, sir, and with my 6 months industrial training experience also. So no one gave me the opportunity. So at that time, I realized that so here the salary is not a matter. We have the experience is a matter. So I need a opportunity. I need a opportunity to excel myself and to improve my skills and to get a work experience. At that time, I got a opportunity to work in a 5,000 salary at Bhubaneswar, sir. Bhubaneswar, Anugul, near Anugul, Jindal Power Plant, sir. At there, I worked as a GET in planning department, QSN planning department. So I worked at for 5 months for 18 hours per day, sir. So during that time, I have learned the soft skills and everything that. So after that, so in my college, we have this campus placement of Nagarjuna Construction Company Limited. So in the first round, I didn't get selected. In the second round, they called me and they have given the opportunity for India's longest expressway, Agra to Lucknow 6-lane expressway, sir. At there, I got the opportunity to work in the QA/QC department, sir, quality control and quality assurance department as a GET. So this is the turning point of my life, sir. So at there, I have learned what the real industry is looking for, what the real industry, construction industry is going on. So at there, I realized that so whatever I studied in my graduation is very less. Is it like a one? It's not equal to a drop in a sea. So then I realized that I have to learn more every day regularly. I used to learn study about the one technical specification, one regularly, one code book. So during my graduation, I don't know all those things. So after that, I have worked at the 2 years and I got the experience that how the roadworks are constructed as per international standards. What is meant by subgrade? What is meant by DBM? What is meant by WMM? Those things. What is the DBM? The designs, material designs. What is the ISO standards? How we have to execute the works, and what are the various departments? Until then, I don't know that in the civil engineering we have various departments like QA/QC department, planning department, QS departments, contracts department, geotechnical engineering department, and survey department. These are different departments are there. So when I am studying the BTech, I don't know that this much of departments are there. So after coming to the real-time work experience, I realized that this much of departments are there. So I have worked at there, and I got the good experience. And after that, I have transferred to my hometown, which is Amaravati Capital City Roads, as I worked for DBMBC in charge. So I have worked at there 6 months, sir. And after that, I got the opportunity to work for India's longest railway project, Delhi to Howrah railway project. So that is constructed under the Eastern DFCC railway project. So that was constructed by GMR Infrastructure Limited. So it's a wonderful opportunity for me. At there, I have worked with international clients like QSAC. So many international concept. The project would be the project is constructed by the World Bank, funded by the World Bank, and also we have opportunity to work with international consultants. So I learned many things at there. So then I got during that time I have written many government jobs also. So I have missed some state and central government jobs with 1 or 2 marks and some little bit marks. So then I realized that, so if I have this exposure when I was in graduation, it might be useful for my career. I may not miss the wonderful opportunities. And during my work experience also, I have attended many IITs for the consultancy purposes. And there I have seen what are the exposure and opportunities with IITs and NITs. So then I feel that I missed many wonderful opportunities. So I need to, so this one, we have to change this one. So that's why the change should be changed from one person at least. So I want to become the change from that time. So then at that time, I have asked many more than 100 people. I want to go for to motivate the people I want to share my experience. So then people that you are a private employee and you are working for a 2 years experience, 2 and 3 years experience, what you will tell? And so PhD professors are there, MTech professors are there, what you will tell? Many people criticize me. But some inside zeal is given me, didn't stop me. So then I got the opportunity to talk with one college that is nearby in our city, Visakhapatnam city, that is Dadi Institute of Information Technology. And there I went to interact with the students for 2 hours, 2 hours for the explain about the laboratories. So at that time, what they did is that within 1 week time, those students asked the another session with me for full day. So then I realized that I got a good satisfaction that, so I can also do something and I can also motivate the people. Then I got the positive energy. Then what I did is that in my contacts, whatever the colleges are there, I have taken the permission. I have taken with my CV, I have gone there. Sir, I have this much of experience. I have worked in this much of projects. So I want to share my experience with the people. So with my heart fully, I have attended many colleges. Sir. Suppose if I come to vacation for 6 months or 5 months, once in a 6 months or 5 months for 20 days, 1 week or 10 days I spend with my family. Remaining 10 days I used to attend to the colleges. I take the permissions with my own money only. I went to the colleges, sir. So I have interacted with them. Then some people asked me that I have given my contacts. Those people said that, sir, you are not here. So if you start one forum, it might be useful for us. So then we can contact. So then what I did is that I have started a separate WhatsApp group for different colleges groups, different WhatsApp groups, sir. In that, what I had been doing is that regularly I share some practical information and I share some government job notifications, and I share regularly about the opportunities for the civil engineers. Why? Because I always use it to talk about the career guidance and industrial exposure, sir. Why? Because there are many top colleges and many normal colleges. Any colleges I have seen, sir, there is a lacking of career guidance.
Yes, yes.
So that's why I have focused on that, sir. And one more opportunity is there for the freshers. That is L&T Build India Scholarship, sir. This one, most of the graduates don't know, sir. In colleges also, most of the professors also don't know. So L&T Build India, what they're doing is that the persons who are in the final year, earlier they are electrical and final civil and mechanical students can apply for that. Now mechanical and civil students can electrical and civil students can apply for that. So what they will give is that, so L&T company will conduct a test, sir. L&T Build India Scholarship. So with that, what they will do is that after selection the examination, they will conduct some test, written test. They will conduct the interview. If you got selected in the interview, they will give the 2 years construction technology and management course in some they have tie up with some IITs and NITs. So during that time, 2 years time, they will give 13,400 stipend for the students. In addition to that, so they are giving minimum 7 lakh package after completion of this course in their company with 7 lakh package in a permanent role, sir.
Wow.
I feel this one is that like that. It is a 1+1 bumper offer for a student, sir. Fresh graduates.
Yeah.
So in this, there is a zero investment. So most of the people don't know that. Actually, right now I am focusing on first year and second year students, sir. So I have 2 missions. One is Mission Gate 2020 Mission Gate, and second one is Construction Leaders, sir. You know that we have started the Construction Leaders.
Yes. Yes.
So yes, sir. So I want to, in addition to that, I am associated with some social service organizations like Just Do It social welfare organizations, and I was also associated with Savitribai Phule Education and Charitable Trust. In that, I have adopted one poor girl who is studying in IIIT Newsvidu. Recently got that seat, sir. So she's very her financial condition is very poor. So what I feel is that everyone I have studied in the government school, sir. So I have developed this stage. So individual, we should give something to the society. So it's our social responsibility to do something to the society, sir. This is about me, sir. So I am also doing some blood services like in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana and Chennai and Bangalore. We are arranging the blood, sir. Up to now, our team has arranged more than 2,000 cases for blood for more than 2,000 cases, sir. So this is also I am doing with our team, sir, with my students and some other persons, sir. Yes, sir.
Maharaja.
Thank you, sir.
Too much at this. May I know how old are you at this moment?
I am 29 years old, sir. 29 running, sir. 28 complete.
A person of 29 years old. That's too
Yes,
much. And I haven't seen many persons who are doing so much in this little age.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for doing for the
Thank you.
society.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
There definitely we need more and more of Raja to
Thank you,
make
sir.
this world a better place to live.
Thank
So
you.
Raja,
Thank you, sir.
you are
Yes,
doing
sir.
so much. So may I know who are the influencers that motivated you to these things?
Yes, sir. Actually, when I was in the schooling stage, my sir suggested to do listen the like Swami Vivekananda quotations and Swami Vivekananda books, sir. He is a student of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. And second, personal motivation I have taken from the Swami Vivekananda. And second one, the second influencer is greatest influencer from all those things is Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam.
Wow.
Yeah, and third one, in social service activities, I have influenced by Mr. V.V. Lakshmi Narayana. He is the generally called as J.D. Lakshmi Narayana. He is the ex-CBI, ex-JD of Joint Director of CBI, sir. He is a dynamic leader, and he has interacted with more than 25 lakh students, sir, in his free time.
Wow.
And I always listen his when I was in school college times. I always follow his motivational speeches, sir. So we have in our Andhra Pradesh we have one organization, that Impact Foundation, sir. So in that Impact Foundation, what they will do is that they will conduct the like that this impact sessions. They will upload the videos in YouTube, sir. Motivational, personality development, these sessions they will do, sir.
Oh, great.
Yes, sir.
Swami Vivekananda, Abdul Kalam Azad, and
V.V. Lakshmi Narayana. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes.
Because I also follow Swami Vivekananda was, of course, a
Yes, sir.
very unique person. I think you won't find any Swami Vivekananda later, because
Yes, sir.
in his early age, he has done so much, and he's
Yes,
shown
sir.
to the world that India is really a leader.
Yes, sir.
Very good, sir. And Abul Kalam Azad Sahab, he was also a great personality. He started from zero in a village where I think he hasn't got any guidance or something. And
Yes, sir.
he struggled a lot in his career and
Yes,
reached
sir.
to the pinnacle of his career by becoming the president of the country. Wow,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
proud of him.
Yes, sir.
So you are so motivated. You are doing so many things.
Yes, sir.
Is there anything that you are realizing that this thing went wrong? Because we all are human beings. We made some decisions wrong or something like so. So is there any decisions you that yes, the decision went wrong? Is there anything?
Yes, sir. Sir, at that actually I have realized later, but at the starting time of career, I was I was lagging in communication skills and soft skills, sir. Soft skills and interpersonal skills, all those things. Though I am came from the village background, and after coming to the work, I have realized that these things I have to develop. These are lagging in my skills. So after that, I have developed. I'm developing, sir. I'm changing myself.
Very good, very good.
Yes,
So
sir.
what's based on your experiences? What suggestions would you like to give to your juniors or the people or the students who are just starting out?
Yes, sir. So my suggestion is that career starting 5 years is a learning stage, sir. So why? Because as I have interacting to students, the job seekers and freshers from last 2.5 years. So most of the people, what they will do, so they join in a 2 months in a company, and within 2 months or 6 months, they want to go for the another opportunity. But here I am saying that by getting one opportunity, we are getting the opportunity to explore ourselves. So every job has some opportunities, some positives. In that, what we have to think that how can I explore myself? We are like in a market, we are like a product.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. So for a product, there will be value when you have exceptional skills when compared to other product. So like that, what we have to do is that we are like a product. So we have to improve our market value. We have to give the value addition to our life by learning the skills, and always we have to learn, update ourselves. Then only we have the market in the any field, not only in the construction field, but we have to update our knowledge, and we should be always be a learner. So, and for the civil engineering, I will tell that civil engineering is a common sense. There is nothing is needed essentially. The common sense in surrounding also, we have many projects are going on, and many things are going on. We have to understand. We have to learn from the surroundings, and we have to should learning to willing to learn these things. We should develop, sir. So career starting 5 years is a learning stage. We should not think about the salary. Why? Because earning starts with learning. If we stop learning, earning stops.
Very good, very good. Is there any hard skills, as you mentioned that this is general awareness? Is there any hard skills that are required at the time of, career beginning or, first job?
Yes, sir. Hard skills means they should have the technical basic skills, sir. Technical skills. Actually, people after coming to the job only, they want to realize that what is what, how the works are going on, they will realize. But as a civil engineer, when they were in the graduation, they should we have the many platforms. We have through internships in our surrounding also, many roads, railways, bridges, more number of projects are going on. So we can by attending and those things, we have to explore ourselves. So hard skills means we have to develop technical skills, and we have some softwares like, so based upon the departments. I have already told some various departments are there. If they want to join in the planning department, they should know the AutoCAD is a common language, sir. Like for this software engineer, C language, C++ is like a common language. AutoCAD is a common language. It's not a language. It's a mandatory thing for a civil engineer. In addition to that, if they want to become a planning engineer and anything, they should know MS Office, Excel, and letter writing, Word. These things they should know normally. And PPT presentations. Sometimes we have to do the presentations. These things they have to know. Take like that. And mainly, what I said is that we have many specifications, sir. Suppose for roads, there are many different specifications. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, like more specifications. If they come to the railways, we have some specifications. RDS, research designs and standard organizations. Like that, we have different sports, IS sports, Indian Standard Code books, some American Standard Code books. We have different standards are there. IS 456 is there. So these are some technical specifications we should focus. At the starting time of career, we have to focus on these technical skills, and we should develop the adaptability nature and to any locations. Yes, these are the hard skills they have to develop.
In
And
my-
also,
yes,
yes,
please.
sir.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
So one more thing mainly is that nowadays, if you see any civil projects, they are time bound oriented, sir. Time bound means they will give some targets. So in the time bound, we have to complete the projects. So if you cross the time limits, what they will do is that cost overrun, manpower overrun, and everything, time overrun, all those things will affect the cost. So nowadays, all the projects are EPC projects. EPC projects means the whole contractor will has to take care of the cost of the projects, everything. So that is the reason why this thing also we have to within short time, how can we complete our task? That is also main challenging things we have to develop.
Very
How
good.
Yes, sir.
Raja, in my interactions with students, like a professor, as a dean, as a principal, I've
Yes, sir.
observed that so many students are underconfident. They have certain kinds of fears. They don't have belief on themselves. So what are your experiences with it? Because I was the head of the institution, so they were not that much open to me, but I experienced these things. So
Yes.
because you were an outsider, they were more open to you. They must have told you their inner feelings or things. So what are your experiences? What are their pain points?
Yes, sir. Sir, as I actually regularly, minimum 5 students will contact with me WhatsApp calls and some messages. So what I observed is that, and Sundays also many students will interact with me about the guidance and some other things. Many people will have they are lagging the self confidence. They are not having the confidence, even though they got the self confidence. They are not having the focus on their goals. That is the things we have to. I am observing. I was observing from the students, self confidence. So they are not having the confidence, even though they have the good skills, the good technical skills and good soft skills and everything. But they are a fear of failure. The people are facing self confidence and fear of failure, and fear of public speaking also. These are the things they are facing, sir. This one we have to bring by with our motivation sessions and our sessions, sir. That's why the many people are not having the confidence, sir. And they are not having the right goal also. They are saying this is our goal, but after 1 week they are saying different goals. So like that, they are not having the proper identity. That one we have to bring, sir. That is my experience, sir.
And what is the solution in your with your experiences?
Solution means we have to create the awareness, sir. Awareness means that's why we have started this construction leaders. In that also we have started some Monday weekly sessions with you on motivation mindset. So we actually motivation. It's not a one day process, one day thing, sir. It's a continuous process. So they have to they have to decide one goal. In that they have to become focused, and for that we have to create the awareness, sir. Many people not having the clarity. Many people will say, I want to prepare for the government. In government sector also we have n number of government jobs. Whether you want to prepare for the state government job or central government job. If you want to prepare for the central government job, which one? IES or SS Staff Selection Commission job, or any other job, or GATE, or any other departmental jobs, DRDO, like that, RRB, JE, like that, we have different jobs. So they should have the focus on one thing, sir. That one we have to create, sir. That's why through our webinars we are giving the awareness for them. What are the various things? By knowing the awareness, they may get the clarity. So what the industry is looking for, and what if they want to settle in the private sector, what the industry is looking for, and what are the various opportunities for the civil engineers at the present job market. If they want to prepare for the government jobs or higher studies, what are the things? And these things we have to give. By the awareness only we can do this, sir.
And what are the solution of the fears? Because I realize that most of the time these fears are imaginary fears.
Yes, sir.
And because they are not taking action, that is why fears are there. If
Yes,
they
sir.
start taking action, I think fears will dissipate. So what you
Yes, sir.
say?
Yes, sir. The for fear means that actually for this there are many factors, sir. In for myself also, it my experience also, I have phobia, sir. Public speaking phobia also there. So due to less communication skills, and when I was in the early stage of my career, I also feel I am a very less when compared to others. So at that time, what I did is that I used to interact with the people who are better than me. I used to make with the friends, and I used to be with the like-minded people, not with the negative-minded people. So they have to, in their self only, they have to change, sir. Why? Because I strongly believe that we are solely responsible for our own life, sir, whether it is
Yes.
gain or loss.
Yes, yes.
So the change should be come from anyone else. Why? Because I strongly believe that every person will change one day, sir. Why? Because life will experience them all the things one day.
But it may be too late.
It may be early. Yes, sir. So if the person is proactive, they will learn from the motivational videos. And so in YouTube also there are many motivational videos if they want to change. And many things are spiritual things are there. Some holy scriptures are there. From there also they have to learn. They can learn many things. And many well-wishers are there. They can learn from them also. Many successful people are also there. And people like you and me also there to guide them. And by the motivation, regularly we are conducting the sessions for them. With that also they can learn. Nowadays, there are many opportunities to explore themselves, sir. Only thing is that we can show them the way, sir, how they have to do. But they have to start from their self only. Then only it will happen, sir.
As you mentioned, the public speaking.
Yes, sir.
Of course, I was good in class, and as far as class is concerned or college is concerned, I was good in speaking, taking lectures, etc. But whenever I used to go at some other platform, I wasn't good. I was not at all comfortable. I
Yes, sir.
felt fear or something. It used to happen around 1 year back as well. So
Yes, sir.
I had to remove that fear, because for
Yes,
that,
sir.
you won't believe, I joined Toastmasters. In Toastmaster, most of the members of the club were younger than my own children. You can understand that. I
Yes,
was
sir.
around 52 years old, and that members are around 20 years old or 21. So it needed a courage, definitely.
Yes, sir.
I was the head of the institution, and almost
Yes, sir.
my students, first year, second year students were their member. So I was not as good as some of the members, but because I wanted to improve my public speaking, I want to speak fluently at other platforms, at different, auditoriums or somewhere. I needed to improve my public speaking, so I took that space. So I think
Yes,
to win over the fears, you need to take action. If you are going to take action, I think things are going to improve. If you are not
yes, sir.
going to take action, I think it will be very difficult to get over your fears. I think
Yes, sir.
you
Yes, sir.
agree with me.
Yes, sir. I strongly agree with you, sir.
And taking action as you confront, I think we started few weeks back the movement to get your right job thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We made a separate group, something like people are not taking the action. We
Yes,
can,
sir.
you or me can suggest them, guide them, show them the path.
We both
But
discussed that for technical sessions, I can take the responsibility, and for the mindset change and remove the procrastination and everything, the motivation, you will take the responsibility. Like that, we have started, but the very less people are responding, sir.
yeah, they have to take the action.
Yes, sir.
It's their life. They have to face the competition. They have to face the interview. They have to face the, so they will have to take action. So I think by taking action, we can overcome your fears. And you mentioned the underconfidence. Underconfidence is also, as far as I can, my underconfidence is also because of the inaction.
Yes, sir.
Because you are not taking action, so you are in confidence. Because once you start taking action, as you started taking action, and I think I have seen you improving a lot in last 1 year. You also
Thank you,
experienced
sir.
that because you have started taking action in the right direction. So
Thank
you
you,
are
sir.
helping so many people. you have improved, you are contacting so many people, your network is larger than earlier. So I
Yes,
think
sir.
so I think that's what needed to be done.
Yes, sir.
So moving ahead, maybe may I know which is your best movie or favorite movie? We are changing the topic.
Yes, sir. Favorite movie means actually in our BTech final year, we got one movie, sir, Raghuvaran BTech, sir. In that, they have showed about the civil engineer's life, sir.
Hmm.
Civil engineer's life, sir. That one I have actually I also motivated from that movie also. That is still now that is one favorite movie for me. And apart from that, Bahubali is my second favorite movie, sir.
Very good. Any
Yes, sir.
favorite book?
Favorite books is Wings of Fire, sir, written by APJ Abdul Kalam.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Any takeaway or the message from the book that you would like to convey to students and other professionals?
Yes, sir. From that book, what is that? How to build? Actually, it's a story of Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam, sir.
Yes.
By reading that book, we will get the positive energy that we will get the wings to our body, sir. Wings means how to fly. Everything is within that we can do. How can with your failures, with a story, his story in his story we have everything, sir. How to manage the failure when the failure came, and fear of failure, how to we have to manage, and uh, how to motivate ourselves also. Everything is there, sir, in that. That is the best book I feel, sir, still.
Definitely it is.
Yes, sir.
Raja, we got a question from the audience. How to be successful in construction industry if I'm an introvert?
Yeah, introvert means we have to change. Why? Because so in construction industry we need the interpersonal skills also. So it's a teamwork. Teamwork means we have to interact with each other in our departments also and other departments also. So we have to change our attitude. Actually, earlier me also like that person, but I have realized that, and it's just slowly I realized that, and I have changed in my attitude and everything. So like that, we have to change our attitude, and we should maintain the good relationship with everyone, even though that person. And in our construction industry, anything we may have the number of politics and everything, but we should think ourselves that what is our limits. We have to limit ourselves. What are the things, whether it is needed for our career or not. So if it is needed, we have to involve, and if it is not needed, we should not involve. So we have to develop that. We have to change ourselves periodically, what based upon the situation. And the career starting, earlier I have said that career starting 5 years is a learning stage. So how much we have learned in this 5 years time, that make you reflect about your career in the rest of the time.
So we should be open with your mind, and of course we should not be.
Yes, sir. Exactly, sir.
Yeah, we need to be that you mentioned learning and growth, that should go on and on.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Raja, in your career, you are at this stage, I mean, if still the early stage, you can say. So what is the long vision for you?
Sir, my long vision is to that I have a mission that I want to prepare minimum 100 good and talented engineers for the society every year, sir. Okay. So before maybe people how they take, I don't know, but my mission is that before when I reach the age of 45 and 50s, I want to fill the society with my students, successful civil engineers with the society. It's one part. And I want to become in a managerial role as a professional goal for me. And I have another goal that I want to serve the poor students. I want to start my own NGO. With that NGO, I want to adopt some students, poor students, and I want to educate them, and I want to give the better service to them, sir. Better life with by helping them financially and everything, and motivation and everything. So as a part of that, I have started earlier, a few months before, I have started the construction leaders, sir. So in that construction leaders, monthly to 2 weekends, we will provide the webinars, sir. In that webinars, we will invite some guest speakers from the construction industry. For that, we are not charging any money from the students, sir. Why? Because we are doing it as a social service. Even though for the Zoom fees also, every monthly fee also, license fees also, I am paying from my account, sir. Why? Because I have taken this as a service, sir. My service to the society, I am taking this one. So many people insisted me to take it as a business marketing, but I didn't like that, sir. I want to prepare the leaders. So everyone should take the opportunity. But the bad thing, the very unfortunate thing is that even though we are giving the freely, the youngsters unable to utilize this opportunity. So I feel that we are giving everything freely. We are inviting the guest speakers and we are giving our valuable time with them. So they have to utilize this wonderful opportunity. Why? Because when I was in studying graduation and when I was in doing job, no one is there to guide me, and I have faced many hurdles, sir. That is the reason why I have started this one. So no student should face the situations like this. So through this construction leaders, I want to bridge the gap between the academics and the construction industry. I want to prepare the successful leaders in the construction industry. So why? Because suppose some expert is there in the construction industry, sir. So if he didn't share his knowledge, how the upcoming future engineers can utilize the opportunity, sir? When you share the knowledge, when you share the everything, they can utilize that knowledge and their expertise, and he can do many good things, sir. So I feel that knowledge should be shared to all the people. It has to go for the each and every individual of the civil engineers, everything.
With your experiences, you are doing a lot. You're making
Yes,
the best thing that you can do. But
yes,
because
sir.
they are not utilizing the best, you can say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
they are
sir.
not reaching to the goals that you are thinking for them.
Yes,
So
sir.
what you think? What should be the support structure for the accountability system so that they take action and they become a better version of themselves? What do you think?
Yes, sir. For that, actually, that thing they have to take, sir. They have to. We only thing we can do, sir. We can create the awareness, sir. Awareness means what the reality of the construction industry, what the various opportunities in the construction industry, what are the future of the construction industry. If you see nowadays the future construction upcoming the future of the construction industry is BIM, sir. Building information modeling. One
Yes,
software
yes.
is there, Revit Architecture, BIM software is there. And another thing is that we have some in the topmost MNC companies, we have some future construction buzzword is that lean construction. Lean construction means how to reduce the waste by productivity, how to improve the productivity by reducing the waste. Like whether it is the waste by the improper communication or some by the the cost overrun, all those things, improper planning, improper execution, and last planner system, all those things. So we have some techniques, sir, lean construction techniques. So these are the things we are going to give this through our awareness. So people has to utilize that. They have to make platforms and they have to take the guidance. If they are unable to take, we are there to guide them what they have to do. At least for 1 week or 1 month, if they follow our guidelines, they may change. But if they have to take the self motivation from their self only, sir. But if they come, yes, they have to, first thing they have to come out from the comfort zone, and they have to build the self confidence, and they have to realize what they want to do. Actually, people will think the students, whatever they are doing MTech, even though people are doing MTech, BTech, and PhD also. So even though they are completing, they are looking for the bookish knowledge.
Yes.
But they are not thinking. They are thinking only after completion of the graduation and after completion of the post graduation only. They are thinking what they want to do. They are taking seriously about the career at that time only. So at that time, they are getting the more pressure from the family and surroundings and society and everything. They are getting the pressure at that time. That's why they are losing the self-confidence. So my suggestion is that the people who are in the first year and second year and third year, they have to start thinking about their career from this stage only. So for them, I feel that there are two golden opportunities. Earlier, I have explained about the L&T Build India Scholarship, and second one is GATE, sir. GATE exam is a wonderful opportunity for a fresh graduate, sir.
Yes, yes.
Why?
Definitely.
Because through GATE, they can enter into the public sector units, PSU, Navaratna, Miniratna, Maharatna, they are there. And second one is they can enter into the IITs and NITs. So why IIT, NIT? And first I will tell the reason for the why I choose for the NIT, IIT. Whatever the studies you do, the main thing people will do anything, any studies for is that the main goal is to get a good job. The many topmost companies and top MNCs, top international companies will approach the IITs and NITs only, first preference.
They are the best.
Nikmar Pune or Hyderabad, construction management, if they want to do. But so these are the opportunities. We are getting the opportunity to enter into the IITs. And at there you will get the stipend of 12,400 stipend also you will get. And also, suppose if they want to publish a paper, if they want to research on one thing, so if they want to publish a journal, so in our normal colleges, we may not have the advanced laboratories. But in the IITs and NITs, we will have the good libraries and good facilities, good infrastructure, and everything is there to do anything. And we have the good faculty members and everything also. If in the MTech, if the person the conduct is good and if he is enthusiastic, the professor will take him as after the MTech also by giving the 25,000 or 35,000 stipend. Yes. What they are giving is that they are giving the opportunity to work under his projects, and this is also one opportunity. And third one, if they want to do that, they can enter into the recently in the 2018-19 union budget, central government started Prime Minister Research Fellowship, PMRF.
Yes, yes.
Through that, they can do the 5 years integrated PhD course in some IITs and NITs. So for that, they need a GATE score of more than 650. Actually, GATE score is around about the 6,000 marks, 1,000 score. So they will see the GATE score only. So not marks, we have to see the GATE score. Based upon the GATE score only, these opportunities are there. So they can enter into that. During that 5 years course, they will give the tax-free income of 70,000 stipend for every month for the PMRF research fellowship. So these are the zero investments, sir. There is no need to pay any amount. Only thing is that their investment, they have to put efforts, serious efforts, and they have to give the valuable time, and they have to commit to that. There is no need to pay any amount in anything. There is no investment in that. Only their serious efforts are the investments. And or else they can also enter into some public sector units like Delhi Public Board and Rajasthan Department. Some other state governments also asking the GATE score. And if they want to do the MTech in some other local universities also, the GATE score would be useful. They will get the stipend, sir. So I feel that GATE is a wonderful opportunity, sir. So after GATE, L&T Build India Scholarship also one wonderful opportunity. The people who are in the first year, second year, third year, they have to focus on these goals, sir.
MP government, going ahead with your MP government also started giving faculty positions based on the GATE score.
Yes, sir.
And without
many people started, sir.
Yes, they have started. But that's very good because in faculty positions, the initial salary is around 50,000-60,000.
Yes,
so
sir.
I think that's a good thing. And with that, you can prepare for the other exams, etc., UPSC or whatever you want. So
yes, sir.
Going with GATE.
So yes, sir. For that, I have started two missions, sir. One is construction leaders is to create the awareness and to bridge the gap between the construction industry and knowledge, sir. The academics, sir. That is construction leaders. Through that, we are inviting the guest speakers, industry experts, and we are giving the industry knowledge, sir. Career and knowledge. And second one is I have started the mission GATE, sir. So mission GATE means through this GATE, mission GATE, I want to prepare motivate the people to towards GATE, sir. Why? Because nowadays after COVID, you are seeing that there are we are getting less jobs for the freshers normally. So people jobs are getting less. Why? Because they have to roam on roads like me also in roads.
Yes.
So that's why what I'm thinking is that most of the people I want to prepare for them for the GATE, sir. So to take the benefit of these wonderful opportunities provided by the GATE score, sir. So what they will do is that I will prepare one PPT on the gate. I will give the presentation. I will start one Google form, and in that Google form, I will give. I will tell the aspirants to register in that. So this year I have started early, sir. I will start in this month only. So for next month, next year, 2022 gate, 2002 mission gate 2022, I am preparing this one, sir. So in the February, we first or second week we will have the gate examinations.
Yes.
So if I start from here, I can motivate them and I can know them personally. So after the webinar, I want to interact one-to-one interaction with them, and I want to know the pain points of them, and I want to ask the suggestions from the people who are earlier cracked the gate examinations. I have some students who have cracked the gate examinations recently, sir. They have got good score without coaching also.
Yes.
So I will also add in that group, and if they have any questions, they can share in that, and I will also give my points also.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, sir.
I got one more question from the audience, that I'm a fresher because of your webinars and my coaching. He has got better than that, but still he feels anxiety. So how he can overcome his anxiety? So what you say?
Yes, sir. Again, I say that, so he has to know the various opportunities first. So in that, which one he want to interested. Suppose in the government, suppose in the construction industry, we have different jobs. Public sector jobs, private jobs. In the private jobs also, we have field jobs, office jobs, design jobs, office jobs. Some jobs are there, and in the entrepreneurship jobs are there. Which one he is interested? If his government job is interested, he has to know what are the various things, various opportunities available in front of him. So if he want to do the further studies, if I do the further studies, what are the benefits I may get?
Yes.
How much investment I have to do? So many people recently, I have seen that they want to go for the further studies for the abroad, sir, MS. So nowadays, many people are going for some countries like Canada, some other states also. So they are going for the countries, but they don't know which university, why they are going. They are not having the clarity, sir. But their parents investing 25 lakhs or 30 lakhs or 50 lakhs amount for them, and at there they are going, and they have to do some part-time jobs and everything. So what I say is that whatever you do, but you should have the clarity why you are doing.
Yes.
So you should know the clarity. Suppose if they want to go for the foreign university, which university they want to go. So if I want to go for the university, what are the benefits? And they have to approach the students who are earlierly completed from that university. Why? Because we will know the ground reality from the people who are graduated from the university. Suppose, after getting selected the university, they have to realize that to get the seat in this university, how much score I need to. Suppose if they want to go for the US, they have to write the GRE. In addition to that, they have to write TOEFL or IELTS, sir. So this is the English proficiency test. Yes. Suppose if they want to go for the Canada, they can use IELTS or PTE exam also. So like the different countries have different examinations. So how much score I need to get? If I get how much score, I may get this university. So like that, they should not go for the blindly after going that they want to go for the references. So by investing 25 lakhs amount, so why you are investing that much of amount? By investing that much of amount, what the benefits, extra benefits you are getting than in our country, by working in our country, by doing the studies in our country. So if you are not getting the job opportunities, I personally prefer our Indian IITs and NITs, topmost IITs and world IITs and NITs. If you didn't get the opportunities, we have NICMAR Pune and NICMAR Hyderabad. In that also we have the construction management course, but in that we have 15 to 20 lakhs we have to invest. In that we have advanced construction management course, quantity surveying and planning department, QS and contract management. So why the people will choose the construction management from the NICMAR is that, sir, NICMAR every year more than 100 companies will visit the NICMAR Institute, sir. So at there they will get the opportunity to get the, so at there they will give the opportunity to minimum 12 to 15 chance for the one student, sir. So more than 100 companies will visit their campus. So they will give the chance of 12 to 15 chances. So in this 12 to 15 chances, they will get the opportunity to get they may get a placement in one company, sir.
Very good.
So that's why even though they invest money, 15 to 20 lakhs, if they have the zeal to settle in the planning and QS department, then Nickmar Construction Management is also okay, sir.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Raja. Moving ahead,
Yes, sir.
we are going to something different. What makes you awake in the night?
Yes, sir. Awaken means, sir, actually, when I think about my goals, suppose I want to do many things to the society and I
Mhm.
want to develop professionally, I want to develop spiritually. So then I feel that whenever I think about my goals, whether I can, I think that I should continue these efforts, this service to till end. So sometimes if I have that confusion, then I will think about these goals. Why? Because I like one quotation, sir, from the Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam. It's a famous quotation that dream is not what you see in the sleep. Dream is the thing which does not let you sleep.
Wow. Agree with that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Uh, Raja, during this journey, I mean, during your experience when you were roaming on the streets, when you struggled in the early phase of your career, now when you are doing so much good, you must have transformed yourself step by step.
Yes, sir.
So may I know what are your success habits that can be useful for your students or your mentees?
Yes, sir. Sir, one thing I can say, sir, first strongly, we should believe whatever we think, sir. Whether first we have to introspect ourselves, whatever the decision we have taken, whether we are doing heartfully or not, whether we are doing the right one or we have to think first ourselves. Then we have to ask our well wishes. So if you strongly believe that I am doing a right one and I am in a right track, you should not think about the comments. Why? Because people will say, when I was started in the career guidance classes, some of my friends and some of my relatives also said that why you are doing this, you are not getting money and anything. So you can stay at your home, but you are doing all those things. Why you are doing all those things? They have ended, sir. But after getting reached to the many, to more than 25,000 people, and I got a award for our social service, that Savitribai Phule Visesh Seva Puraskar, so award that. Then our my friends and everything people also appreciated me, and they are supporting me right now. So like that, people opinion will change. First, we have to believe ourselves whatever we are doing. The first key factors are, and second one, what I believe is that we have to suppose we have some positive thoughts. To keep our positive thoughts in our mind always, we should be with a like-minded people, sir, who are think like us. We should keep touch with our like-minded people only. So like-minded people, if you are, your thoughts will get the boosting to our things. And another thing is that we have to motivate ourselves, sir, by whether by the motivational videos or whether by some audio books. Regularly, I personally follow some spiritual or some motivational videos and some audio books, sir. Like You Can Win by Sivikera, some seven habits for successful life by Swami Mukundananda, and some Mr. Gopal Gaur Das.
Yes.
These are some spiritual persons are there. And I will, when I feel depressed, I watch, when I was in a down stage, then I watch some slokas from from Bhagavad Gita, spiritual lectures, spiritual slokas, and
Yes.
I'll read that. My mind get the peacefulness, sir. So like that, we have to boost our mind self, sir. Why? Because we are solely responsible for whatever we gain or we lose, sir. Not other persons and not other factors.
Very good, very good. I'm proud of you, and you are doing so
Thank you,
good.
sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Raja, we all are human beings. We, as you mentioned, we all face successes and failures. In a day-to-day life, we also have some fears. We need to overcome those fears. We have challenges. So, is there any challenge in your life nowadays, or everything is going on smoothly. Do you feel challenged sometimes, or have
Yes,
you
sir.
overcome?
Challenges are there, sir. Actually, in the civil engineering field, we have challenges. Means we have to relocate to the different locations, sir. But the we have to adopt adaptability. We should develop the adaptability to different locations. And sometimes, and the thing is that we have to work. The civil engineering field is like that. Many people will compare the civil engineering field with software jobs and some other jobs, sir. And one thing I have to say that we have many challenges. To face these challenges, we have to feel our civil engineering construction industry as a unique department, as other persons can't do like us. Like that, we have to work for sometimes late nights, and we have to work for day and nights, and we have to work for different locations, and we have to work some remote areas. Sometimes we have to work this. These are the challenges, and sometimes when we have to explain to the some unskilled or skilled laborers, if they don't have the proper knowledge, it is again challenging thing to explain them. So these are the things. Some of the things are there, sir. So lack of technical skills, lack of interpersonal skills. These are the challenges, sir. Communication skills also. These are the lack of things. There are many factors we have, sir. And I also faced I have faced the communication skills and stage fear, like fear of public speaking and everything. Later onwards, by using the motivation by listening the motivation speeches and everything, I have developed continuously. I started changing myself. So that is the reason why I got this much of number of people following me. I can guide them more than 25,000 student people right now. I can handle the construction leaders and everything. So now I got the clarity that I can do. I got the confidence that the confidence will improve, sir, when we are starting progressing on our continuously work on how to improve ourselves by without thinking about the other comments and other opinion. Why? Because people will always comment, whether you do good or bad, people will comment. So we should not think about that. We should think ourselves, and we should talk ourselves with introspect ourselves, whether we are doing right, going in a right way or wrong way. So challenges are there, sir. We have to find the ways to overcome the challenges, sir. But finally, I will say one thing, that in the civil engineering field, people will think that the government job is better and private job is worse, sir. Like there is nothing like that, sir. What you are feeling, the government. So the people thinking in the comfort zone point of view,
Yes.
government job is better.
Yes.
It's not like that. It's your interest. Why? Because there are some advantages in the government job, and there are some advantages in the private job also. So why? Because in the what I say that's so even though we work for more than 10 hours or 12 hours in the private sector, what I feel is that we are working in a project to project. There are many new things to learn, sir. And also we should feel proud that we are building the nation. So why? Because if they suppose if some software company want to develop a company, start a company, before that we as civil engineers build that office to them. So we have to feel like that. So if they want to if the government want to construct a railway or road or metro rail, so first civil engineer has to go there, and first civil engineer has to construct that. So we have to feel proud that we are building the nation. We are unique. When you compare with other department, we feel we down. So you should never think like that. Every department has their unique nature. So you have to enjoy your work. When you enjoy your work, you will be paid for your enjoyment. So then you may not feel it is a hard work. So that's the my suggestion to many people, sir. There are many people having that government job is a better and private job is better. Every job is a better. There has their own uniqueness. But what you are thinking is mainly important. You can serve the nation through private job or government job or by an entrepreneur. So if you want to become an entrepreneur, you can do like that. Initially you can start entrepreneurship, or else you can work from 3 to 5 years or 10 years in some organizations. You have to think of what are the skills, and you have to earn some money, and you have to earn some knowledge. After that, you can start your own organization. By that organization, you can give the jobs. So nowadays there is automation, sir. So So people are our education system and everything. People habituated the people to the working under someone. So what I feel is that I want to right now I want to focus to the construction leaders in the upcoming days. I want to focus that how to make the people independent and become the entrepreneurships. How to become the entrepreneurs or businessmen. So this one I want to change the why, because nowadays automation is going on. So everyone want to do the job, but if the jobs are not there, what you will do? So from the BTech starting BTech point, when they are doing in the graduation, they have to take the career seriously, sir. These are the things my best suggestion to the students, sir. If they want to prepare for the jobs, they can use some golden opportunities like GATE, L&T, Build India. Suppose if they want to become an entrepreneur or private job sector, what are the skills they have to do? So they are the best resource for them is that one is technology, updated technology. In the YouTube, they can learn whatever the things they want to learn. And second one is that we have the surrounding. In the surrounding, we have many projects are there, sir. If they want to learn many things, they can learn. We have intensives, job intensives. So many people do the job intensives like a 2 months or 6 months course like that. Internship is not like that. It's still like a process, sir. So we have to prepare a report and what you are learning and what you are thinking and what the upcoming challenges, and we have to learn. We have to prepare a report what every day we are learning. So these are the things I suggest to the people, sir.
Very good. I respect your honesty, vulnerability, and humility. So good.
Thank you, sir.
Raja, in this Sunday, I was very sad. And actually, what happened? One of the student of Andhra approached me for coaching. We started discussing. He has completed his Bachelor of Engineering 1 year back.
Okay, sir.
Now, because of the pressure, as he mentioned, because of the pressure of parents, he was preparing for the government job. And you won't believe he was preparing for the government job for which the qualification was only 10th pass.
Yes, sir.
And a student who has completed his bachelor degree in engineering with, I think he passed with 80% something. And he was preparing for an exam for which qualification was only 10th. I was very sad, but because he wanted to do government job, for that he forgot his engineering degree, knowledge, etc. And he was ready to, waste, I will use the right word, waste his entire life. And he's going to demotivate not only to his family members, rather hundreds and thousands of other engineering graduates, because they will see that this person, after completing engineering degree, he's doing a job for which 10th is required. So why we are not worthy of something good or something like that? So I think, as you suggested, private jobs have so many advantages as compared to the government job. Of course, the government job has job security, pension, things like that. But in private job, I think, as I experienced, there are so many opportunities. As you mentioned, the experiences are vital. You have to get different kind of experiences in different locations, in different positions. So you get experiences, exposure, networking. I think if someone wants career growth, personal growth rather, I think they should go for a private job instead of waiting years for the government job, and that too of not their caliber. What do you say on that?
Yes, sir. Suppose if he want to prepare for that, actually he has a passion to become a civil service, like a civil services officer, or
that's
like
perfectly all right. That's perfectly all right.
Yes. Suppose if they want to become a IES, the highest level exam in the technical session is Indian Engineering Services, sir, IES. So if they want to prepare that, he should have the focus, right? Because it's not a like thing. One day he may not become the IES. So he has to see the resources. What is his family conditions? So if the family condition is weak, he has to explain to his family. If his family is okay, he has to convey their family, and he should be focused on his goal. And he has to, if he come the failure also, he has to think he should be well planned about his career. Suppose this year I may fail, and for the next year, what is my plan? He should always he should think like that.
Yes.
And for any job, sir, they should have the self-confidence. So in government sector also, some people, what they will do is that, suppose if they get small government job, what they will do that so I got the government job. though no need to go for study and I have settled. Like that, they will go for the
Yes.
comfort zone. What I feel that if you get the government job, okay, but you can try for the better opportunity. You have the age and you have anything. You are in a young age. So if you are in a comfort zone, if you are when you stop learning and when you are going for the comfort zone, your growth was stopped at there, sir. I personally feel. So like that, if they want to prepare for the government jobs, whatever the job, so then what they have to, for any government job, sir, main thing is that they have to do number of regions and subjects should be in your fingertips, sir. For to become a why? Because we have many number of formulas for one concept. We have many number of formulas. So they will give us some fraction of time. Within fraction of times, which formula is applicable? How can you decide? So for that one, we have to revise. We should be the subject should be in your fingertips, and we have to do number of regions. We have to practice many number of bits, and we have to follow the previous year's papers. So this type of practice they have to do, sir. And main thing is that I have interacted with many people who got selected in through GATE and any other government jobs. Their main success is that they have prepared their own short notes, sir.
Yes.
People will prepare other materials and any other many institute materials, but they won't prepare short notes. Suppose if some subject is there in that is 35 pages material topic is there. So some other student is there. So he has prepared his short notes, that whole 35 notes pages into 5 pages or 6 pages in his own handwriting to his understanding.
Yes.
So important points. So when they're going for the revision, the person who has prepared 5 pages, they can revise many number of times.
Yes.
He can save his time. Why? Because many people will prepare for the government jobs. How effectively one can transform and how one can give his good efforts and how he practice will define his success in the government sector jobs. This one thing I want to say.
Yes, agreed. Because especially in engineering, where there are so many subjects, there are so many books. So if you are preparing your own notes in your own handwriting, I think at the time of examination, it's too convenient, too comfortable to revise everything and do well in the examination. I agree with your point, and I think that's a great tip for especially for the government examination profession.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So Raja, thank you so much. You have given so many inputs that can be helpful for the job seekers, for the student, and for the other professionals, because these were your insights, your experiences, and your wisdom. Thank you so much, Raja.
It's my responsibility, sir. It's my social responsibility, sir.
Yes, we all have that responsibility. We need to pass on our wisdom to the others, so that whatever difficulty we felt, what we had, they should not have it. So definitely our responsibility. Thank you so much, Raja, for joining us. And
thank you so much,
I would like to see you again in the next few months. And I would like to see your new experiences and your new, learnings and wisdom, so that these can be passed on to the other students as well. Thank you so much, Raja.
Thank you
so happy to see you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.